Apex Legends mobile controller support is here. It's not perfect yet, it's still being worked on, but if you plug in a Xbox or PlayStation controller via Bluetooth, you're good to go. They even have a unique controller tab where you can mess around with button layouts, and once you've done that, you can also go to the basic tab and camera tab to mess around with sensitivities and stuff like that. These are unique to the controller and they don't affect your touchscreen sensitivity. Overall, I'm going to try and play an entire game without touching my phone screen at all to see just how good controller support is on Apex Legends Mobile, to see whether it's worth playing with a controller or with a touchscreen. Whether you're a mobile gamer or a console gamer, this video will be interesting for you to see the results. Now, before we get started, there's some really important things we need to look at when it comes to settings for the controller. First things first, joystick dead zone. If you have even a tiny bit of stick drift, you're going to want this on high as possible, and in the camera setting, you're going to want this on as high as possible as well, because, well, otherwise you're just going to be moving around crazily without you even touching your joystick. You definitely want the dead zone high. Unfortunately, that may be a bit of a bug that they need to fix. Cursor sensitivity, this comes down to your own personal opinion, but I actually think that quite strangely enough, you may want to put your vertical sensitivity lower than your overall sensitivity, because it seems like the way it inputs your movement at the moment is a little bit weird. It feels a little bit strange. So for me personally, by putting it on vertical at 75 and overall at 100, that feels the most smoothest and natural. Now, you know, this is first impressions. We haven't really had too much practice. But here we go. We're going to try and play a game entirely with only a controller. Now, if you go to a loot thing, you'll see that there's some options on screen. We can turn off auto pickup. We can use the D-pad to select a weapon. The only thing that we can't do is change our weapon. Or actually, we can. All we have to do is press Y, but it's a little bit strange. We press Y once, it goes to the first weapon. Press Y again, it goes to the second weapon, and again to the first weapon. There doesn't seem to be a weapon to holster, but that's okay. At least we can inspect our weapon. And look at this lovely new R99 skin. Alright, so let's go into a game. Now, the first thing you may notice is if you press the buttons like the right bumper or left bumper, it does not change the tabs down here. You actually have to go and click on all of these things. So you may want to turn up your sensitivity for the cursor. That is an option in the settings, but overall, I feel like it's just easier to have it lower because in-game it's a little bit hard for me personally. Right, anyway, let's jump into a game. We're going to play some Battle Royale. We're going to actually go Battle Royale event, quick battle. Now, once again, we are not touching our touchscreen at all, just to see how much potential there is in using a controller. First things first that I've noticed, first impressions, are that the aim assist is not as powerful. So if you can actually get... we're going to play Fade, of course. If you can get a hang of the controls on a touchscreen, you may find it easier. Personally, I find it easier to use touchscreen, but that may just be because I've been using touchscreen for longer. I haven't really touched the controller much recently. With some practice, it really does come down to touchscreen aim assist versus weaker controller aim assist. I don't know what's better, but one of the benefits is we can plug in our phone or iPad to the TV and see it on a big screen. That's got to be pretty powerful. So we're going to jump in. We're playing quick battle mode. In this mode, the first ring is already on the screen, so it's a very small play area. It's a lot of fun action. Now, please bear with me if my aim is terrible on controller. Like I say, I'm not very good with controller. I'd rather play on touchscreen personally, but I just want to showcase that there is the potential to play on only controller. You don't even need to touch the screen, although you may find it easier to do so at sometimes. Right, so we're going to hot drop World's Edge. Let's go down. There isn't an option to change camera. We cannot look behind us. That's one oversight, I think. We need a button to be able to look behind us. We don't have that right now. There's no button mapped for that. Not sure if we can change that in the settings. One thing that's good with controller is that we could hide all these icons, the on-screen buttons, or put them to the very edge of the screen to have more of a sort of better view. Okay, first issue, I don't know if it's my controller, but it just randomly stopped working for a second. Like I say, I don't know if it's the game, I don't know if my controller disconnected or what, but that was a little weird. Alright, here we go. Let's find a weapon. Oh! We're spinning around. We're spinning around. We're spinning around. That seems like a connection problem though, right? That can't be the game. We good? We good? This is gonna be hard, right? I want to take that Mozambique. Yes, I'm not even joking. Mozambique has 7 rounds on mobile now. Pretty powerful, right? We've got someone over here. Let's climb that wall. Are we gonna be able to do a wall jump on console? Controller rather. Huh! Well, that was failed. Huh! Again. It seems a little hard somehow. There we go. We did it. Okay, if you hold down Y, do you put the weapon away? You do. If you hold down Y, you put the weapon away. Just like on actual console. That's pretty cool.
Round 1.
Right, let's see what we got here. Like I say, my aim is really bad. Let's just throw a million grenades. Oh, we only have 1. I thought it said we had 4. Whoa. Flashback. What? LB isn't working? What is my ability? LB. Ah, I was pressing RB. Alright. My bad. We were messing around so much that we ran out of time for even... Okay, first things first, like, if you're good with a controller... Right, let's throw that guy in there real quick. Oops, accidentally threw them all in there. Oh, no we didn't. There we go. Go for a finisher. Or maybe not. Okay, we need to get out real quick. Hang on a minute. Heal up. Alright, after that weird issue where it disconnected, I gotta say so far the experience is pretty smooth. Oh, we did it again. I'm trying to crouch, but it's not letting me. It's really weird, actually. And again, what's going on? I don't know. Miscommunication? Is it an error with Bluetooth? Is it an error with my controller? I'm not sure, but it doesn't feel nice. You can consider this like the super early version of this. Oh, I'd say now, though, that if I was playing on touchscreen, all these bots would be dead by now. I'm just really bad with a controller. Anyway, let's go find a fight. Here we go. A bunch of people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Recoil control is weird on controller. Okay, once again, we're just moving. Okay, it's not perfect, guys. It definitely needs some work. Not dead. Okay. Goodness, there's people everywhere.
More enemies piling on us.
One thing that I want to just touch on real quick as well is that even if you play on controller, if they don't have separate controller lobbies, the meta is going to be... How do we get the loot box open? How do we get... Do we have to go like this? Wait, hang on a minute. How do we get the loot box open? I can't close the map. It's a bug, because I've got the loot box menu open. I can't... Okay, there we go. Never mind. Oh, we gotta press X. Got it. Okay. Let's swap to that. Swap to that. Yeah, the meta in mobile is more... Nice. The meta in mobile is about movement, right? We've got a double slide, jump, watch for firing, jump, and move recoil down. Oh my god. Once again. Yeah, this needs some work, guys. This needs some work. Okay. It's definitely very little aim assist compared to touchscreen.
Care package being delivered.
But if you're a controller god, you're definitely going to want to play on a controller for sure. I'm just very bad on controller. Should make that clear. Where are you, sir? Let me finish you. Yeah, the meta on mobile is different, and it's going to favor touchscreen control. Being able to jump and do recoil control at the same time is kind of hard on console, but it's really easy to do on mobile. Like, I literally cannot pull down my stick and press A at the same time. On touchscreen, that's really easy. Everyone's going to be playing like this, jumping around, pulling down their aim whilst jumping. Kind of hard to keep up with a controller, honestly. Let's heal up real quick. Bloodhound is coming for me. We'll get the Mastiff out. Oi! We're gonna die here? No, we're fine. What's he doing? Oh, there it goes again. There it goes again. Why did it happen? Definitely early access, I would say. Early access controller support. Alright, we need to get to the ring real quick. Oi! What are you doing? Go away. Wait, I should have done that on myself. Whoa! Alright. What I've noticed so far is that sometimes it will like press the button down and just keep pressing it. It doesn't know that you've stopped pressing that input for some reason, and that might be why... I want to put my weapon away. There we go. What? What? That's weird. Okay. That might be why it kind of just starts spinning me around. Not perfect.
Left.
Not
Beat
perfect.
down first.
Luckily, we're only playing against bots, so I think
need
we're
help.
gonna win the game,
Okay.
honestly.
Healing.
Yeah, I would say it needs a lot of work, but it is there. The bare bones is there. It does work, but you may deal with some
Searching
irritating bugs that drive you a bit crazy. I don't know if it's a Bluetooth thing. I wonder if we plug it in directly with a USB, if these problems would be solved. Maybe.
Searching forward.
But either way, this really is a good first look at controller support on Apex Legends Mobile. It is here. It's just very bare bones. Yeah. My vertical sensitivity is still a bit too high, honestly.
Find him.
Right. It's pretty smooth though, like when it does
my
work,
shields
it's
are
pretty
recharged.
smooth. My only two gripes with it are, you cannot play like a mobile player. You cannot jump around and pull your recoil down. So that's going to be interesting. For anyone trying to compete with touchscreen players, I actually think you'd be better off with a phone or an iPad than a controller, honestly, just because the way movement works is different. You know, in controller on PC, you want to just kind of do this, right? Well, a lot of lag. It does not work like that on mobile. A lot of mobile movement is moving as fast as you can, double sliding, aiming, shooting whilst aiming down.
Reloading.
Ring movement
I think
in
if you're a
progress.
controller player, you're going to need to take a single shot weapon, longbow, wingman. Oh, we gotta press
Care
X. Okay, that's
package
a little
being
weird. It's
delivered.
not on A.
Care
Can't jump
package
to get
dropping
on the
in.
zip line.
This looks too easy.
Yeah, longbow, wingman, mastiff might be good weapons for the controller players because you don't need to pull down your aim. But honestly, I just don't.
Searching forward.
For fighting? No, that's just my ability. Oh, there. There we go. Like that. That's how you want to play a controller. Yeah, okay. Controller players are going to be really strong with mastiff.
Taking heat.
Not me. Like I say, my aim is really bad. Wait a minute. Where's the other player?
Heat.
Up there. Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him?
Recharging my shields.
Did I get him?
Stay on lookout.
I don't think I did. I wanted to heal up a second. He's kind of chilling. Let's try to oxstar him.
Countdown.
Grenade
We got
out.
him!
Reloading. Searching forward.
Still up there.
Down in the dirt.
Oh, one left. Let's go.
Taking heat.
Dude, I'm so bad with a controller. But hey, we didn't touch this touchscreen once this entire game. So you can do it. Albeit with some bugs. Really bad, dude. I'm really bad.
Pain.
There we go. Alright, first video, controller support. What do you think? Let me know. See you in the comments. Cheerio.